Hey, who's driving?
I am, because you're too loaded to drive.
Take off, I'm not. Just getting warmed up for the party, eh?
Can't drink and drive at the same time, hoser.
Hey, we're getting ready to go into this Mission Thrift. This one I haven't been in very much, and this one is the one that's very, very organized. Look at these books. I think I've shown you in another one. This one is even more organized. And then they go from books into movies. And then they've also over here got some vinyl, and they've got some CDs, and they've got a couple of cases of VHS. Nothing, I've already glanced through here. Nothing great. But I'll just go ahead and show you just in case. There's double stack there. I've already looked through a lot of this. Didn't see anything I really needed. I would obviously be very picky and choosy if I got any, what the hell is that? If I got any VHS, because I just don't collect it unless it's like obscure stuff or horror. But either way, got a Star Wars tape there. I'm pretty sure I already have that, so either way. So the DVDs are $1.50. CDs are $1. So we'll just give it a glance here and see if we see anything good. I'm in an area near Liberty University, so there's usually a lot of religious titles. There's a Blu-ray, Our Wild Hearts. A lot of religious titles, a lot of church. Hey, there's My Three Sons, the first season, volume 2. Actually, I've season 1, volume 1, so may have to pick that up for sure. That's a good find already. Obviously, we're looking for snapper case movies. We always look at that at Goodwill. I'm going to have to start being more choosy as well. Damn. It is, I'm running out of space, and a lot of these damn DVDs that I got, Dollar Tree and stuff-wise, look Scary Movie 4. That's pretty timely. A new movie come out. Watch my reaction video. Hey, Petticoat Junction. I got that one already. But what I was saying is I'm running out of space, so I'm going to be more picky and choosy. So those Dollar Tree DVDs are just packed away in bins mostly now for the stuff that I probably won't watch. Hey, My Name is Earl. I think I only have the first season of that, so that's the second season. So another good find. I'll buy shit like that all day and night. There's South Park. There's the season of Alias. Surface, man, I remember buying that. That's only one season of that. It's a pretty decent show. Frida. You know, I don't think I have that. So that would be something kind of obscure that I'd watch once. If I don't like it, I'd give it away. Look, a sealed partial season of Perry Mason. You know, even if I have that one, I think I might give that to my dad. He loves Perry Mason. Vacancy, very underrated movie. There's a previously viewed version. If you're wondering, I got a coat on. I recorded this about a month ago. We went in here early one day, and it was chilly outside. Now it's like a fucking 100 degrees here in Virginia. I always joke, y'all 4 seasons in Virginia within a week's period of time sometimes. Especially with the mountains nearby. They got VHS over here. What is this? It's hard to record up here. Princess Diana. I'm trying to keep them nice, neat, and organized. You guys always bitch when I move stuff out of the way and don't put it back. So I try to put stuff back. Invincible. The Ref, very underrated. We've seen that in several stores. There's some Hollywood Legends. Is that a documentary type thing? I'll lay that up there. I may get it, not sure. Let's see. Live Free or Die Hard, unrated. Put some F word, at least one F word back in there. So I did the Ref. I think I'm going to pick that up. I own it, but I might use that as a giveaway or something. Look, I found Hill Street Blues, a full season of that. One of my Hill Street Blues seasons is Damaged. Look, got A History of Rock and Roll. These are some of the titles that I picked through. Somebody was walking nearby. I don't like to record. Oh, God, Toby Keith. I don't like to record around people like a lot of the YouTubers do or whatever. I just think it's intrusive to people's time. So I'm going to talk about why I do voiceovers one day, and one of you guys asked a question because I did no voiceover. So maybe that'll spur me into explaining why I do it this way. A lot of it's tied to, hey, Johnny Carson. A lot of it's tied to some experiences I had in Walmart about recording. Carson Country, that looks interesting. A pretty obscure title. So I'm going to give this these shelves a once over again. We'll look through and see if we find anything, and then hey, let's get home afterwards and look at the haul part of the video, please.
We'll return after these messages.
So what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, as always, JeffMan316, your pop culture reporter. It even has my name back there on that sign. Why? Because JeffMan316 is where you and I join up right here on this channel, usually Sunday nights around 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll do a watch-along. And then during the watch-along, a lot of you guys will help me choose the next movies that we're going to watch. So come over and have some fun on the channel. We don't just do movie hunts. I'm going to try to do more reviews and everything lately. I've just been busy with work. Got a promotion, so I've been concentrating more on that. But I want to get back into the channel, do more unboxings, more reviews, all that kind of stuff, and not just hunts. But I did do a hunt recently at a new Mission Thrift. Now, I did a Mission Thrift video a while back, and I told you guys I was going to do another one. They've opened up the third store in our area, and it's fairly big, and I haven't been in there before, so they actually had some movies. So you saw the footage from that store. They've got books, games. They didn't have a lot of games or toys or whatever. They did have, I didn't record the footage, but I'll just go ahead and show you this. I did pick up this figure of Thanos. It isn't an action figure, like there's no articulation or whatever, but it's really cool. It was only $1.
I'd buy that for $1.
It's on an Avenger stand. I thought it would be cool to stand in the background. So yeah, we got Thanos. And as you always see, I put the thing in there. Did we find any snapper case movies? Well, I got a little stack here, and I'm going to go ahead and just spoil it. No snappers.
No, don't do that!
Thanos would not be proud of this hunt. But either way, we did find some in the other one, so check the other videos. Let's dive into the few movies that I picked up. Now, I own this movie, but I figured it might be an opportunity to talk about it. Only $1.50. If my dad doesn't have it, I really got it, so he'd have a copy of this. It is an excellent movie, and I don't know why we don't have a Blu-ray of this. The movie The Ref. Now, I know, it may be, may agitate some people because Kevin Spacey is in it. And he got canceled, but it looks like he's on his way back. But Dennis Leary, Judy Davis, and Kevin Spacey, this is hilariously funny. He's taking them hostage. They're driving him nuts. Now, this says it's a widescreen movie. I don't even know if it's enhanced for widescreen as far as enhanced widescreen TVs, 6:9 anamorphic widescreen, or if it's just regular. Maybe I'll talk about this in another video, and we'll look at it and we'll see. I didn't want this movie. My wife, it's got a piece of the plastic left over, said to get it. I do see that it's got a really unique cast. The cast includes, though, Toby Keith. Toby Keith and Rodney Carrington, which I like Rodney Carrington. I've heard him on the John Boy and Billy show a long time ago. Beer for My Horses. Vigilante Justice. It's a real blast. Now, the secondary or supporting cast is why I got this. It's got a special appearance by Willie Nelson, Gina Gershon, and Tom Skerritt. So they got bit parts in there, obviously. I was looking, Ted Nugent's got a part in this. So the cast, it kind of made me feel like it might be like a redneck, cheesy version of like a Smokey and the Bandit type movie or whatever. Probably a one-time watch, and I'll sell it at a damn yard sale. Here's a movie that I've never owned, and I don't know if there's a Blu-ray of it, but I like getting these Miramax or sometimes Artisan releases or some of those old titles that I haven't seen in a while. This one is enhanced for 16:9 widescreen TVs. You get Selma Hayek, Alfred Molina, Antonio Banderas, Edward Norton, Ashley Judd, Jeffrey Rush, and Frida, one of the year's best pictures. Does this have a Blu-ray? I don't own this movie at all, so this will be, I've seen it and I like it. Obviously, that was back in the heyday of Selma Hayek. She's fucking hot.
Okay.
And everything she's in back then. So this is rated R for sexuality and nudity. Any nudity by her in this, put in the comments down below. I haven't looked yet. The next one I got more or less not for me, but for my dad. He loves rock music, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. Around the grunge time is when he stopped and listens to everything basically before that. But the history of rock and roll, Guitar Heroes, the 70s, have a nice decade. This is one of those Time Life releases. It's two features then. It's Guitar Heroes is one, and the 70s have a nice decade. Rare interviews and footage with Carlos Santana, Jimmy Page, Eddie Van Halen. Obviously, looks like it's got Jimi Hendrix and David Bowie on the front. So I love that type of stuff, and so does he. Now, I was talking about rednecks earlier. Speaking of rednecks, I love Johnny Carson. My dad and I grew up watching that when I was a kid. If you guys don't know that, you need to go back and watch some of the interviews he did, and he even spoke out before he passed about his style. He didn't include any politics in his shit. It was all about entertaining people, and that's what I think goes wrong with the late night talk shows today. They pick a side and they nitpick and pick on the other side, and they divide the public. Johnny Carson picked on everybody from all political sides, from every race, creed, color, everything. He was just having fun, interviewing people, doing sketch comedy. This is Carson Country, all-star American, great music, big laughs. The Judge, Dwight Yoakam, Buck Owens. So it's probably got country music in it, but it's also got skits in it. So I've never seen this. I don't even know who released it. I can't even see. It's got backstage unseen footage, bonus footage. Michael Landon plays a practical joke on Johnny. So R2 is like who released it, but either way. Carson Country, all-star, all-American. I can't wait to watch that. So unique finds when you go in there. That's the purpose of going into Goodwills and to thrift stores and stuff. Now I got this because I do have the first volume of this, and this is kind of cool because this is the second volume, and my wife loves this show. We watched together. This was $3.99 somewhere, so it's still factory sealed. It's got a crushed up label on the back, but I give you My Three Sons, the first season, volume 2, and like I said, I know I've got volume 1. I love this show. This is when it was in black and white, I'm assuming. Yeah, 3 discs. Fred McMurray in a lot of Disney movies back then. So we've got a lot of TV stuff here. My Name is Earl season 2, the complete second season. I only have My Name is Earl season 1. I know the third season I think is really hard to find, but I checked the discs. They all look good. It's 4 discs. So it's got 22 episodes, audio commentaries, bloopers, webcam footage, and more. So kind of cool to have the next season of that. I own this next season because I got the box set. So this one I did get from my dad. It's a show that we loved watching together when I was younger. Hill Street Blues. This is season 4. The Shout Factory releases. These are really good, high quality releases. How many discs is this thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 discs. I don't know how many episodes it is on here. Season 4, 22 episodes. Now we get like 6 or 8. And they call it a season. 22 back then, and these are hour-long episodes from what I remember. So I'll share this with him. I might hold it and give it to him later. His birthday's coming up, Father's Day, something. The last one is another sealed one. Perry Mason, season 4, volume 2. I have very little Perry Mason. I think I got a couple one time, season 1 or 2. I know I don't have this. Paramount release, black and white, 3-disc set. It says, now returns with 12 additional episodes from season 4. So they must have divided it up. So volume 1 must have 12 episodes. So Raymond Burr stars as the famous counselor. I loved Perry Mason. Watching that with my dad also. My dad and I enjoyed a lot of TV and movies together. That's one of the things we did on the weekends. Usually on Sundays we would always watch something early in the day before the sports started. We would One of the things we would do is Sunday mornings he would get up and he had a giant like console record player with this big speakers made into it. He would play his old 45s or his albums, his 8 tracks and stuff. We would listen to music from maybe, 8:30 in the morning while my mother was cooking breakfast. We would listen to music for an hour or two. She would go to church. Sometimes I would go with her. If not, then we would always fire up a movie, usually around 10 a.m., and watch something from 10 to noon. And then we would turn on and watch the NFL Today on CBS back then, when Jimmy the Greek was on there. I forget, what was the dude that hosted it? Put in the comments down below. Who hosted it back in the day when Jimmy the Greek was on there? I know I can see the guy's name. I'm not going to try to think of it.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Put in the comments down below. But while you're down there doing that and you're having fun with me on this video by acting a fool, like the video, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Do all the normal YouTube stuff. I love you guys. Keep supporting the channel any way you can. That's the easiest way. And once you subscribe, hit the notification bell. You'll know when I post new videos. My Valoria video affiliate link, my social media, everything is down below. So please support me in all possible ways, any way you can, and I'll keep making content for you guys. So until next time, boys and girls, this has been JeffMan316, your pop culture reporter, signing out saying you guys be safe out there. And you might wonder, that is a fucking spider on there and there's blood. This is a Halloween shirt I found. I don't know why. I dug it up and it's really nice, slick, and cool. I don't even know why I'm telling you this. You're halfway to Halloween, maybe we're celebrating it, but either way, I'm out of here.
Thank you,